Hello.
Good evening. This is Ella calling you for your appointment. How are you?
Hello. Hi, Miss
Hello?
Ella.
Hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm great, thank you. Are you familiar with how I conduct sessions, or should I explain to you how I do things?
Yes. I've been watching some of your videos,
Okay.
actually.
Is there anything in particular you would like to discuss?
Um, one second. Hold on. One second. Um, I don't know, I feel like I need stuff to work on as far as like my healing process, because I was going through like a situation with my son's father about 5 months ago, and he's not in his life. Well, he was, but since we had that altercation or whatever happened, he hasn't contacted me in about 5 months and seen him or nothing. And I was just going through like a period of that. So, and like I don't know, I'm just trying to transition into like not eating meat no more, getting rid of people that no longer serve me, and trying to be a mom at the same time. So I don't know. I'm just going through a healing process at the moment.
Yes,
that was like a rough situation with me and his father.
You said 5 years ago or 5 months ago? 5 months ago.
5 months ago.
Oh, okay. And you do
and
know?
Like, yeah, and I was like researching stuff. Like, he may be a narcissist and all of this. Like, I don't know.
Driving yourself crazy, right? Just driving yourself crazy for something that you don't have no control.
I let it go.
Yeah, it happens. See, what happens is, when we are, how can I say it? Well, I'm going to tell you how the spirit realm is putting it. It's like you not being able, or not being able, but you not adapting with change. Okay, that's all it is. It's all that's all it is. It's all about change. We meet people for many different reasons, right? We meet people so that they can bless us, or that they can bless us, or we can bless them, or that we can learn something from them, or they can learn something from us. Now, once you have received a blessing or a lesson from this person, it is now time for you to go your separate way and find your good elsewhere. Unfortunately, because feelings are involved, right? We tend to stay in a situation that has been long expired. Okay? And as a result of being in a relationship that has expired, that's when the grieving come in, the tension come in, the friction come in, because we are in a situation where the soul, or rather the spirit, no longer wants to be in, right? Or doesn't serve any purpose. So if you and him at that time, or during these times, are meant to be with one another, you wouldn't go through this battle. I would definitely recommend, I'm not feeling for you to try to work anything out. I feel like you should, not I feel like, but what the messages are is for things to be, and allow things to take its course naturally. Instead of trying to figure out why is he doing this, or why is he treating me like this, or why he's not coming to see his son, and what did I do to him. You're driving yourself off the walls, and that right there is not even healthy for your own child. I would recommend for you to. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Miss. That was actually what I've been going through. Like, what did I do?
Yeah.
Like, cause the relationship? Was it my fault? Like, putting all the blame on me, and why he don't contact him. And I actually had went downtown to put him on child support because it's going on too long. It's going on 5 months, and I didn't make a kid by myself, basically.
You didn't make a child by yourself. That's absolutely true. However, I mean, if you want to put the man on child support after 5 months, that's the decision that you have to make. Me personally, I wouldn't have had done that, but I can't tell you what to do in that situation, right? You have to do what's best for you. However, again, how long have you known this man?
Since I was 14, we were going back and forth. I'm about to be 24.
Okay,
next month.
So 10 years now. Basically, you've known him, but how long you've been in a relationship with this man?
Recently, 2 years. Going to like strong. Okay. 2 years.
So I mean that's it's not enough. You know what I'm saying? And you are experiencing or coming into terms with that, and I don't feel like, as a woman, or rather as a young woman, I don't feel like you should put yourself in a victim mode for something that happened too quickly that you might have not known the outcome of. I think that the reason why you are reacting, the reason why you are reacting the way you're reacting, even with your feelings, is because this is a complete shock to you. And when the body is in shock, you go through what is known as a survival mode. So you right now is trying to dissect certain things only for you to continue to survive. And then too, the going to put him on child support is another quote unquote survival mode. So in any event, good sister, I would recommend for you to step back. You want to work with the colors, or the candle colors, right? Candle colors pink and orange is coming up with you in this whole situation. And when I say pink, is because you want to give back the love that you lost, or that you felt that you lost, because nothing is a loss. Everything is in divine order. Things happen when it's supposed to happen in that way. So to bring back your sanity, right, you want to work with the colors pink and also orange. So again, orange also deals with the sacral chakra, okay? The sexual chakra.
Heart chakra.
Correct.
Oh, no, not the heart chakra.
Not the heart chakra, the sacral. The reproductive organs. The reproductive organs. A lot of my clients, what they also do is when they go through these breakups with their mates or their lovers, they would also purchase a yoni steam, because you want to steam your vagina from all of the emotions and all of the anger that is caught in there from him, because you was having sexual intercourse with this man. So holistically, you would like to detox who this person is, the true person that you see, from your life, so that you can continue to ascend. It's all about ascension. It's all about ascension. And the main fact that you're getting a reading from me goes to show that there's some type of spiritual elevation that you are acquiring. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like okay, I hate him, I don't want to be with him, screw him, F him, all of this stuff. No, there's a part of you too is like, okay, I understand what's happening. I just need to elevate myself, and I need to forgive myself. That's another thing that you should do. Forgive yourself for, in a sense, being a part of a relationship with a man who didn't truly love you. You got to forgive yourself, you see. And you have to tell yourself that you're not going to put yourself in another situation like this again. You see. That's because sometimes that's why you when you say, oh, is it my fault? Is it this? Is it that? Is it that? All right, if you feel like that, say I'm sorry. Tell yourself that you're sorry. Tell yourself that you're never going to hurt yourself again. Because it's better for you to come into peace than to resonate with war. I'm telling you this. It's better. It's not always the outcome, but spiritually wise, it is always better, because your spirit is going to rest at ease versus going to sleep mad, going to sleep trying to wonder what he's doing and what this person. Forget him. Forget that one. You get what I'm saying? You came, you met, you've known each other, y'all been in a relationship for 2 years. A child came out of it. The child wanted to come through. Be thankful that you have this beautiful child of yours. You understand? Keep it pushing. You're still on the journey, and you're 24. So that's the number 6, and the number 6 deals with homes, family, and nurturing. That is the cycle. That is the cycle that you're in. So within a 6-year cycle or whatnot, it is bound for those that is not for you to show their face. Okay? So this is actually, again, all by divine order. Because if he was for you, if he was loving you, and he wanted to be a family with you during the number 6 cycle, 24, these things wouldn't be happening. And then 2, your next year when your birthday come around is 25, the number 7, dealing with Christ, dealing with wisdom, dealing with understanding.
It'll be this year is 24. Next month I'll be 24.
Okay.
Right now I'm 23.
Okay. Well, you're going into your new year. All right. Well, even better. Going into your new year, even better. And if you're 23, number 5, 2 plus 3 equals 5. That's change. That's spontaneous changes.
And then my birthday is December 29th, so that's the number 11.
Exactly. And that's Capricorn. And that's Capricorn, opposite sign, Cancer, which deals with home, family, and nurturing, and ancestors. You see? So, in any event, right now, you're in turmoil, but again, you're in turmoil only to receive your blessings. And that's the first thing that I picked up, is because the first thing I picked up with you was, yeah, she's going through all of this is because she's not adapting to the change. And as a Capricorn, you are ruled by the planetary ruler, Saturn, and Saturn is the taskmaster. He is the one that's going to bring about challenges to you. So you're always going to be in ongoing challenges, and it's not about you going through the challenges, it's about how you come up out of those challenges. That makes sense.
Right.
It's not about the challenges, it's how you come about the challenges, because life is a challenge within itself, you see. So in any event, you're being put through a particular challenge right now, and the challenge is the challenge of love. And the challenge is, okay, well, are you going to love yourself more than you love him? Or are you going to love him more than you love yourself? That's the challenge. That's the class you're sitting in right now. And right now, it seems like you're in between or battling between loving yourself and loving him as well. You need to choose you first. Because once the 29th comes, hit that 24 is going to be all about you and your children, your child. It's going to be all about nurturing, loving, and you talking about taking him to child support. That's family court. You see what I'm saying? You see how all of this is intertwining with that number 6 vibration. On top of that, you're born on the 29th. That's number 11, master number. So you're gonna keep tug of warring with am I doing the right decisions? If you do not just settle yourself or ground yourself with the colors pink and orange. Orange is the color of creativity, healing. You understand? So
go ahead. At first, I really didn't want to go through the child support thing, but everybody around me, like my mom, my sister, and they like, he should be paying for his kid because he ain't been around. Because I really didn't want to go to court because I didn't want to see him.
Well,
right.
You gotta do what's best for you. You understand? You have to do what's in your heart, and you have to do what's best for you. I personally, I have friends that, scream that child support stuff. And I always say, listen, if you feel like you want to put him on child support, then go ahead and put him on child support. But always remember that the relationship that you and him have has nothing to do with the relationship of him and his child. So if he's being a good father, but not being a good boyfriend to you, that's not a reason to put him on child support. You understand? But if he's not being a good father, you understand, and he's not coming around, I mean, it's only been 5 months. Me personally,
Yeah.
I would wait a while. I would wait. Mm-hmm. Because right now it's hot. You guys been arguing. You understand? It's a lot of bitterness back and forth. You just don't. It's not like
my car ran into his car.
that's insane. That's what I'm saying. He took you there. You get what I'm saying? And Saturn, the planet Saturn, will teach him a lesson. That's lessons being learned. Rather, you are the one giving the lesson, like I said, or you are the one receiving the lesson. So, nobody wants to. I mean, even with him, he may be feeling like, well, why should I be around some chick that, around her, she done almost crashed, she crashed my car. She ran into my car. Why should he be around you?
Yeah.
I think you should settle down. I'm feeling what I'm getting is for you to settle down, take deep breaths, connect with your soul. You understand? Forgive yourself. All right? Work with work with rose quartz. Okay, that's a crystal that you want to work with. Rose quartz and also citrine. I would also recommend that you could take a spiritual bath if you are interested in that. You can also sage yourself. That's enough. That's something good to do. I got sage on my site for $5. You understand? You can also sage yourself to just remove obstacles and remove anger and remove anxiety from your aura field so that you can fully ground yourself to think clearly. Okay? I would also recommend for you to take the yoni steam, do a yoni steam, heal your vagina, because if you are upset, if your emotions is that high, that means that there's still some residue from him left in your vagina. Of course it is. And then two, you still have feelings for this man. You get what I'm saying? You still have feelings for him. Which is okay. You understand? Which is okay. Don't feel, let me tell you something. As you're 24, as you know, I'm older than 24, as my younger sister I've been through a lot with men. I'm going to let you know, good sister, it's okay. You understand? It's okay to still love the father of your child. It's okay. You understand? But again, it goes also back to what I'm saying. The tug of war is, are you going to love yourself first before loving him? You can't love him first. You got to love yourself first. And like I said, it's okay to love him, but you definitely have to have the self-love down pat first. You understand? So in any event, and you might always love him for whatever reason. You get what I'm saying? You might always love him. But that doesn't mean that you guys are meant to be with each other. You chose him to gain this experience with you. When you reincarnated back on this planet, you chose this guy to go through this experience with you. To go through this lesson with you. And like I said, the lesson is love. So don't beat yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that thing. Don't do it, because you're going to bring yourself deeper and deeper into this rabbit hole. So those are my recommendations for you.
I just don't understand why. I don't know why things happened the way it did and why they couldn't be. I don't know.
Yeah. It's a blessing in disguise.
I wake up and I'll be crying sometimes.
Of course. You what you not supposed to? You're releasing. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to cry.
And I did a yoni thing. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to do another one, but it do be bringing up a lot of emotions.
That's good. Like, that's good. Bringing up the emotions. I rather release emotions than have it bottled up in my in my spiritual field. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'd rather release it. Yeah. 1 second, let me charge. Than keep it inside. Because then too, how are you supposed to be a good mother? How are you supposed to be a good mother if you got all of these emotions locked in? All this anger locked in. You hear what I'm saying? You got all this anger, you got all these emotions locked in. How am I supposed to even love myself, let alone love my child? So again,
this is both our first son. Like,
okay,
he has 2 other daughters. It's like, why wouldn't you want to be around for your son?
It's you.
I don't know.
You're asking questions that you have no control over, and that's the battle. That's what you're really truly battling. It's like, well, why? This is his first child. He should do this and he should do that. And why he's not this? And I bet you he's with them other baby mother. And I mean, goddamn.
Oh my gosh, that is
right.
That's not with his other baby mom. It's this other girl.
Whoever, whoever, and whatever. You just don't have control. Really love
me and all of that. That's what I'll be going through.
I wonder if he really loved me. He probably didn't. And he didn't. And okay. And then what now? Well, you understand what I'm saying? So you allowing someone else to take you out of your godhood. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Your godhood. So you're reacting off of anger, emotions, and you're not acting or reacting off of your true feelings because you're still going through that releasing of energy or that releasing of anger. You're still going through that. For this reason, I recommended the things that I recommended for you to ground yourself, center yourself. You understand? And make sure that you putting him on child support is something that you want to do from your heart and not from the anger you. Not from the you that crashed into his car. Not that you. We talking about the real you. The you that was before this child.
I feel like both of us should be taking responsibility as parents. That's what I feel like. But I feel like the court thing, if a person don't want to be a parent, then why force it for them? If they wanted to be a parent, they would. Basically.
Absolutely. So then,
that's the
right. So if you understand that, then you understand. If you understand that, then you understand not to be crashing into his car. And you understand that you come first. And you understand that you have a blessing, which is a baby boy. And you understand that you have no control over his feelings. And you understand that you will no longer continue to keep entertaining the thought that, oh, if he wants to be a parent, blah, 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 blah. If this, that, if that doesn't concern you because that's taken away from your positive energy. That's what that's doing. And it's not serving you. And then now you're not even focusing on your job or even making money for your son. You get what I'm saying? Because you're steady. You don't allow no one to have that much power over you, good sister. I'm talking to you from sister to sister. From younger sister, big sis. Do not allow anyone to take that much power over you. And I had to learn this myself too, because I've gone through situations where it wasn't that good, wasn't pleasant, real deal. And my friends had to enforce that in me. Listen, Ella, you can't allow these people, or you can't allow this person to have that much power over you. It's not worth it. Because if you get locked up and your parents ain't allowed to get bail money or whatever, what's going to happen with your son? He going to be with your family, okay, but he needs his mother. Your mother is not his mother. Your mother is his grandmother. Your sister, that's his auntie. Where's his mother? Real talk. So all of that, be thankful that this is happening. Because now you have your own experience that you can talk about to someone else. And you can say, well, you know what? I went through that as well. You get what I'm saying? I've been through that. I went through that. But not anymore, because you're a goddess. That's what you are. And goddesses, we don't do that. We tilt our crown. We just gotta adjust the crown. The crown done tilted for a little bit. We just gotta tilt the crown. Adjust that. Just a tad bit. There you go. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's all good, good sister. It is all good. I know you hurt. Girl, I've been through that. The love of my life.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like
the love of my life.
I just feel like
Go ahead.
I'm by myself, being a mom. Not by like my mom be trying to be his mom. Like I'm his mom, and I'm losing friends, and I don't have the person that I wanted to, you know, do everything with.
It's
and
okay.
then like I changed my diet, not eating meat. So like I'm just losing everything. I don't know.
Let me tell you something. The path to spirituality is a lonely one. You can't bring nobody along with you if they not ready. I lost everything too. Let me tell you something. My sister passed away. My sister passed away in Congo. I left everything behind. Everything that I had, I invested in that trip. I probably had about $2,000 to my name at that time. I bought my plane ticket. I didn't have nothing. I went there or whatever. Came back. They fired me from my work. I didn't have I had to start from scratch. I didn't have nothing. Had to start from scratch. Good thing I was staying with my mom. Well, I didn't have to pay no rent or anything like that. Or she looked out for me with the rent wise. But other than that, you got to build yourself up. This is a good start for you. This is a good
My
start.
grandparents had passed away 2 years ago. Like during the time when they passed away, my baby father was around. So they passed away in 2016. Like I had that reading done before, and my granddad had came through.
Mm-hmm.
They was married for 72 years, and they passed away 20 days apart.
From each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I see two spirits coming through, but I'm not sure if did your grandfather look older than your grandmother?
Like a year. By a year.
I'm saying
like
look wise. One of them looked older than each other.
Yeah.
Okay. Their spirit is coming
like
through, but not
person.
Say that again.
He was like a wise person. He was a Scorpio, and she was she was born in April. Mm-hmm. She was Aries. Mm-hmm. She was an Aries, and he was a Scorpio.
I feel two spirits coming forth, but I don't see them exactly. So the energy is there, and they're together holding hands. And again, I feel these two together. But they didn't all the way come through. They didn't all the way come through. But again, I understand that, you've gone through these different times or, traumatic times, but you're still standing. You're still standing. You're still loving yourself. You understand? You still have your child. You still have the support. You're still looking forward to changing your diet to veganism. You get what I'm saying? Which is a plus. You're eliminating certain people out of your life. I mean, come on. You're starting a new journey, a new chapter in your life. So moving forward,
yeah, because I want to start my own businesses.
There
and
you go.
Being a vegan, everybody not on that same path of being an entrepreneur or not eating meat. So like I am like distancing myself on people that don't no longer serve me and all of that.
Absolutely.
And that actually was my plan. Once I turned 24, like I'm cutting off people that, you know, just not going around the same path. Like I don't care who I lose anymore as long as I don't lose myself.
That's the point. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. And for this reason, I tell you, you have to just adjust your crown. That's all. It tilted a little bit. Yeah. We slip. We slip in life. You know what I'm saying? You slip. Alright, you wild out. Alright, you good now. Now you back. Now you stomping in, you stomping with the road dogs. Now you stomping with the goddesses and the queens. You good now. You fell off. Yeah, you slipped. You got mad. You got a little angry. Or a lot of angry. But it's okay. Because emotions is involved. Move forward. It's alright. Be thankful. Say thank you to the Creator. And I would not allow myself to come out of character or whatever it is. Okay. Yeah. But you good.
And
you good.
In the past, I just put too many people before me, and I need to learn how to love myself.
Absolutely.
I never loved myself. I was always being like that friend that's always there for people and not being there for myself. So this is kind of like, I feel like it's a result of it.
Hey, it's better sooner than later. It's better sooner than later. You're doing good. You're doing very good, but you're healing, and it's the process. You got to go through the process, just like pregnancy and stuff like that. You got to go through them birthing pains. It's the process.
And I had 2 abortions with my baby father. So that's probably the 2 spirits you probably see that's not coming.
That I feel, yeah, perhaps. Yeah, because they're together. They're definitely together.
Because I was pregnant at 13 weeks. This was after I had my son, though. Pregnant at 13 weeks, and then I was pregnant at 6 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. And I got an abortion.
It's a lot to release. It's a lot to release. And that's what I'm saying. Just release yourself and allow things to happen naturally. You will be surprised if you just focus on yourself. You'll be surprised of how things would just turn out because you're just allowing things to be versus trying to make things happen. Don't try to make anything happen. Things is already happening. You don't have to try to make it happen. It's happening already. Okay. So this session has been recorded, good sister. You want to keep the session private, or you give me permission to upload it publicly?
You could.
Okay.
I don't mind.
All right, good sister. So hear me out. I'm going to send this to you when I get a chance, okay? And when you look, you could listen to it over and get new messages, because every time that's what happens when you're on the phone with me versus you listening to the session again. You always pick up on something new. So in any event, may the Creator continue to bless you. It's okay to cry. It's okay to release. But do not allow him to be the main thing that is occupying your mind. Or even this situation. Gain control. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right, my love?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for doing it and, taking the time out.
Yes. All right. So I'll send this off to you shortly. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Bye bye.